The Vikings, the widely feared Norsemen of early European history. Ireland as an island was always in line for being raided from the sea. They certainly left their mark on Irish history. It was, of course, just after his moment of victory over the Norsemen at the Battle of Clontarf on Good Friday 1014 that King Brian Boru was slain by the Norse king Bordar of Man. The Vikings first raided Ulster in 795. Interestingly enough, the province's name itself comes from the Vikings' name for it, Ulster. The first place Vikings came was here, the modern-day Strangford Lough. They gave the place a name, Strong Fjord. It was an area rich with early church sites, and it was only a short journey to Bangor. The Norsemen came in their long boats from the sea to here, Bangor, as it was the home of an abbey founded by St. Columbus. The first major raid was in 823, recorded by the author of The Wars of the Irish against the Foreigners. And they plundered Bangor and brake the shine of Comgall, and killed its bishops and its doctors and its clergy. There were more rich pickings slightly inland, so they came to Mofilla Abbey, today on the outskirts of Newtownards, and they devastated it. The Vikings very quickly moved from coastal raiding to inland, using the rivers. Then, when they encountered difficulties, they carried their long boats over land before reaching Lough Neagh. Lough Neagh was a perfect winter base for them, the massive inland lough at the heart of Ulster. The annals of Ulster record a raiding party of Norsemen on the lough, and from there they were plundering all estates and churches of the north of Ireland. At one time there were up to 140 longboats on the lough. The local reply in the monasteries were to build round towers, like this surviving example in Antrim town. With the doors over 2 foot off the ground, the church riches were kept up here. When attacked, monks could hide inside, draw up the ladder, and keep themselves and their gold safe. Through raiding, the Vikings had amassed great wealth, and they buried it in hoards throughout the land. This great collection of wealth came from Armagh, an unearthed Viking hoard, which is now kept in the Ulster Museum. But over time, the Norsemen changed, and after 1860, the annals of Ulster no longer referred to them as heathens. The Vikings had embraced the Christian faith, and they began to settle in Ireland, mostly in the south. But one Viking settlement still remains to this day, Laharna, or, as we know it, Larne, on the coast of County Antrim.